Hey everyone, it's James from Fun Foods, and today I'm going to show you how to make this Three Musketeers Bundt cake. Now this was a suggested video from Byron, so thank you so much Byron for suggesting I make this because it was amazing. Now before I get into showing you how to make this, if you're new here and you haven't clicked that big red subscribe button, please do so. And also click that little bell notification so you'll be notified when I put up a new video. But for right now, keep watching and I'll show you step by step how to make this. Now the first thing you want to do, in a large bowl you want to start off with 2 cups of sugar. You want to add to that 1 3/4 cups of flour. Also 3/4 cups of cocoa. Then 2 tablespoons of baking soda. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And 1 tablespoon of salt. Then you just want to whisk this all together. Get it well combined. After that's all well combined, we want to add to that 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of whole milk, 2 large eggs, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can mix this up by hand, but I'm going to use an electric mixer just to make my life a little easier. So I have 1 cup of chocolate chips. These are just chocolate chip morsels. I'm going to pour that into my batter and I'm just going to mix this through. It's easier to do it with a spoon or a spatula than it is with a mixer. So I have a bundt cake pan here. I just lined it with butter already. I just smeared butter all throughout it. I'm going to put a little bit of flour in here and I want that to kind of work around so that it'll be easy for us to get our bundt cake out when it's done baking. And now we just line our bundt cake with our batter. And you can just take this, if you want, tap it down a couple times just to make sure all the batter's even. And that's it. Take this, put this in the oven. You want to bake it at 350 degrees for about 50 minutes. To make your chocolate ganache, you want to do this right after you put your cake in the oven because it takes a little while for the chocolate to thicken up. So we're going to start with 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Put this in the microwave for about a minute. When it comes out of the microwave, it should be nice and hot. You want to pour 1 cup of chocolate chips into this. And just make sure all the chocolate chips are covered. Leave them sit for a minute or 2 until they start to melt on their own, and then we're going to mix them up. After the chocolate chips have started to melt on their own, you just want to take a spoon or something and start to mix this up. And we just wanted to have this sit and let it sit and thicken up a bit, and then we'll come back to it. After about an hour in the oven, this is what your cake should look like. Let it rest. It's okay if it falls in a bit. We can work with that. So let it cool completely before we take it out. Next, we're going to start with some Marshmallow Fluff. You can use any brand you want. This is 16 ounces, and I'm just going to put it in a large bowl here. Now just take this bowl, put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. It's going to make it a little easier for us to stir it up. Okay, so after that comes out of the microwave, what we're going to do now is add in, this is 1/2 cup of chocolate chips that I've melted in the microwave. We're going to mix that in. And you should see the color change to this nice tan color like this. This is just like the inside of a Three Musketeers bar. And we need to firm it up a bit, and how we're going to do that is add some confectionery sugar. This is 1 cup. I'm only going to add about 1/2 at a time. And it should look something like this, nice and almost like a taffy-like. Now that our cake is cooled down completely, before we pull it out of the pan, what I want to do is take advantage of the fact that our cake is sunken in a bit, and I'm going to put that filling, that Three Musketeers filling, inside of here before I flip it out. So first I just want to loosen it up around the edges. I'm just taking an offset spatula and trying to go down and loosen it up a bit, just so it'll pop out easier. And when you have that all loosened up, now I'm just going to take my filling, which I've already put into a piping bag. You can use a plastic bag if you'd like. I'm gonna cut a nice wide hole. And I'm just gonna squeeze it out and fill inside here. Now comes time to flip it out, and hopefully it comes out evenly. This is my serving dish. This is where it's gonna end up. So here goes nothing. Voila. Worked out good. Now I have the rest of my filling in another piping bag. I'm just gonna do a little zigzag pattern. Then I have my chocolate ganache that we made earlier. It's thickened up quite a bit. Next I have some Three Musketeer bars that I've cut up into little pieces just to decorate the top. Well, now it's time for the taste test. I'm gonna take a bite of this moist cake with this gooey center. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this Three Musketeers Bundt cake. It was a lot of fun making it, and it tasted amazing. So thanks, Byron, for suggesting I make this. And if you have suggestions, please write it in the comments. I'll be happy to look at them. For right now, check out some of the videos I have off to the side, as well as a playlist I have off to the side. And make sure you hit that big red subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. You get new videos every Sunday. And until then, I'll see you next week. After about an oven. Now this was a suggested video from Byron. So, blah, 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 blah. Now this was a suggested video from Byron. Can't talk.